So we've made it to North Berwick. The fan in the van has made it to North Berwick, and who finer to meet at North Berwick but Kylie. Kylie, thanks for joining me in Fan in the Van. How are you doing?
I am really excited to be here. It's
Yes.
a wee bit chilly, as
It
we've
is.
all said.
Well, you've got your warm woolly jumper on, I see.
Well,
So
I put this on laterally, A, to give me more heat, and B, to cover this massive spot on my chin, which I can just pull up and hide, but I won't
Yes.
hide at the moment.
Right.
But yes, it's multi-purpose.
excellent, excellent. So let's get cracking with Fan in the Van. So the
Let's
premise
go.
is quite simple. We've got a few questions in the Volkswagen Bowl. So you delve in there, have a shuffle, you pull out a question, and we'll see what it says. So there's a wee prompt in the back, which might make sense. If not, I'll tell you a bit more what it actually means.
Okie dokie.
So what does it say?
Oh, this says U-turn.
U-turn. So, okay, we're in a camper van, but has there been a significant U-turn in your life? Or perhaps, moving forward, is there a U-turn you'd like to make, Kylie?
I think my life has been a series of U-turns and will continue to be a series of U-turns. I said to you earlier that life is changing, the business is changing, and it's given me an opportunity really though to think about what I want to do. And Keith sitting in the front will know that I love the podcast. I've not been able to focus on it as much as I would like, but having a bit of freedom has given me the opportunity to think, do you know what, let's put some focus into the Egg podcast. So it's not a U-turn, but it will be a change in the business. But I love U-turns. That is what I live for. I love change. I love just thinking, right, where's this going? What's not working? What do I want to do? And you know, we're here by the beach.
We are.
I live 2 minutes from here. Do I see this view every day? No. I'm on a train into Edinburgh. So I moved here to be by the sea, to live a good life in North Berwick, and that's what I'm going to do. U-turn and come back here and spend more time by the beach.
Well, when we drove in here, we had to make literally a U-turn, as you're vouched for, to get a great view. So we've literally practiced what we preached there.
Exactly, and so many good views.
Indeed.
So many good views here. It's amazing. I'm still looking out for those killer whales, and I've yet to see a dolphin, but maybe one day.
Right, great answer. Second one,
go?
have a shuffle.
Let's go again.
So there's a wee prompt in the back. If it's not clear, I'll tell you what it actually means in plain English.
So, grind your gears.
Grind your gears, okay. So, is there, I know there will be, because there is for everybody, but is there anything in particular that grinds your gears in life? It doesn't have to be travel related, it might be, but what grinds your gears, Kylie?
I mean, I'm a menopausal woman. You're asking me what grinds my gears. What doesn't grind my gears? Travel. Well, I've just come back from beautiful Portugal, grinding my gears at that passport control. But anyway, moving on from that. Do you know what grinds my gears? And it's nothing against my husband, nothing against men in general.
Here we go.
Yesterday, we were having a conversation, as we have been for 5 years, may I add, about a garden room in the garden or a shed or whatever we want to call it. And my husband starts talking about the measurements of this said garden room. And I just, there's nothing more confusing than someone shouting numbers and measurements at you. Oh, we need a 5x7. I'm like, a what? Well, we can't have a 5x7. It needs to be a 6x8. And I'm like, what the hell are you talking about?
Right, okay.
I don't stop shouting out meationements at me.
Okay.
I don't speak that language.
Right.
Show it to me in a picture.
Right.
I don't do, oh, well, it's only 74 mils thick. What? I don't know. I still don't know what you're talking about. So we fall out, and that's probably why the garden room will never happen.
So you'll have been totally confused when the kids say 6'7" then.
Oh, well, I know.
That would have thrown you big style.
No, I do know. That's one thing that I do understand. All its 6s and 7s was the origin of that.
Right.
As I'm sure you know.
Well, there's various rumours what that means.
Really?
Yeah, I think it's to do with somebody's height, I think. A basketball player. That's the rumour I heard. But I follow your logic. Right,
Yes.
6s and
All
7s.
its
That's
6s.
far more logical.
Well, I'm intrigued about the height thing, but that could, who knows?
Who knows?
Right.
Right.
Measurements.
Right.
Don't talk to me in numbers. Just show me the
no
picture.
worries. Right, good one. Right, let's go for number 3. Have a shuffle in there.
I'll try not
No
to look.
peeking.
No peeking.
That Volkswagen Bull's great, but it's not great for this.
Caught in the headlights.
Caught in the headlights. Is there, Kylie, any particular moment in life where you've been caught unaware, something surprised you, or it's been a shock, or you've done something shocking to somebody else? When you've been caught in the headlights?
Like an embarrassing situation.
Perhaps, yeah, you could interpret it that way, yeah.
Okay. I have many embarrassing situations.
Okay, choose the one that's broadcastable then.
I don't think any of them are. They all have a slightly X-rated tone to them.
Well, that's fine.
But there's one that I won't tell you.
Okay.
But the one that is slightly less embarrassing, and probably shouldn't be broadcast, but it was not that long ago actually that I was at a fairly important client meeting, big corporate, fairly rigid in their ways of thinking. And I had a nice shirt on, I was dressed up for the occasion, and I was pitching very well, very hard, some might say, gesticulating quite a lot, as is my way. Yeah. I said goodbye to them, off I trotted back to the house, and I did something to put my hand through my hair, and I looked at my sleeves, which were kind of rolled up, and realised that I had a G-string hanging out of my sleeve. And this is, in the morning, rushing to get dressed, pulling something out of the tumble dryer. Yeah. There's a G-string that's caught in my sleeve. I have spent all day with this G-string hanging out. Very important meeting when I'm gesticulating. The G-string is flapping around. The good news is that it was a clean G-string. The bad news, it was one of probably the worst ones of my collection. It was a dark green colour. It was pretty scabby looking. Right. And if you wanted a client to see something hanging out of your sleeve, this G-string was probably not the best thing. So the meeting, although good, never came to anything. We're not working together. And I did wonder if I should go back and say, was it my G-string faux pas? But I decided not to embarrass myself any further and leave it at that.
So that personal people didn't make reference to it at all? No.
And I wonder if they were going back to the office going, wait till you hear this. Kylie had a G-string flying around. No, never made a mention to it. And maybe one day if I bump into them again, I might say, remember that time we met? Did you not think to mention? Because I'm sure they would have seen.
When we had the idea of fan in a van, I don't think we were talking about G-strings, but that's the beauty of fan in a van. Anything can come up. Right, Kylie, the last question is not in here because everybody gets the same question at the end. It's the ultimate fan in a van question. So you're a fan of a lot of things, but if you had to choose a particular topic that you were a specialist on, like your mastermind subject, what would be your ultimate fan in a van topic? Or imagine you had another podcast and it was about this topic. What are you the fan in a van most of?
I mean, I think it really has to be female-led businesses. I know that's cheesy, and it is really what my podcast is about. But I do love storytelling. I love hearing how businesses have been built and grown. And when I left the house today, I had just bought my daughter, on her request, a pack of poppy drinks. I don't know if you've heard of them. I'm not aware of
this. Educate me, please.
All the rage. Apparently, I had to go and buy this. And it's a really, really interesting and amazing story. The business was set up about 6 or 7 years ago. 6, 7, see? Got it again. In America. It was called Mother's Kitchen or something back when it started. The founder went on to Shark Tank, I think it's called, the American equivalent of...
Dragon's Den.
Thank you very much. And got investment. The investor did a great job in saying you need to change your branding. It was meant to be kind of good for gut health. Anyway, long story, although it isn't a very long story short, they've come to the UK. They've built their brand here. All the girls and boys are going mad for it. Yeah. So it's a business built 7 years ago. Strong branding. Yeah. Grew a huge community on social and have just sold to Pepsi for $2 billion.
Wow. Amazing.
So let's all formulate the next sparkling drink, shall we?
By the Sea in North Berwick.
By the Sea.
There's got to be a name in there somewhere.
By the Sea,
I don't know, there's got to be something in there.
Let's
work on that.
Let's work on that one. Until next time.
You're a fan of snacks, I'm sure. We've got a plethora of chocolate-based snacks. There's a lot of thank you to our guests and fan in a van. A tough choice of 3. What are you going for, Kylie?
It's got to be the caramel Tunnocks wafer.
Most people have said that. Yes. For you, why is that the choice?
Scottish.
Right, okay.
I love the way it melts in my mouth. Right. Has anyone said that before?
No. We'll keep that bit in.
I just love Tunnocks things, I bought the tea cakes, but I'm attracted to that. Mini rolls.
Yeah.
No,
not happening
and
for
a
you.
jammy Dodger, they used to be good, like many things. They're not that good anymore, and they're tiny. So the caramel Tunnocks. So maybe we should do a wee poll with that. And
we should do that,
and then try and get Tunnocks to sponsor the next episode.
That's a great shout. Great shout. Kylie, thanks for being a fan in the van. It's been great fun. Thank you.
It's been wonderful. Thank you.